Yo, what's up, bitches? It's your man, Big D. Just sitting here. Few things to talk about in this video. Few things. Look at me here. I look rough as shit, yeah, I know. I look pale as well. Not the reason why I look pale. Let me lie over here like this. Let me try and lie down. Because I'm sick. Now, the last video I done, and the last post on my website was the 29th of December, and I posted about the dog passing away and stuff. Now, she's got a new dog because the baby needed the dog straight away. Called Stormzy. You've probably seen him on me social media and stuff. Now, the reason I haven't posted this is nothing to do with the dog. And on the 29th was the Thursday, I believe. On the 27th, I felt a bit ill. I was eating normal, and everything was... I was still eating, like I said, I weren't going to plan my meals out because I knew I was eating all my turkey and all my other stuff. So I was eating regular over Christmas, still drinking them 2 protein shakes like I said I would. And sorry for moving around, I'm in a bit of pain. I was still drinking them 2 protein shakes like I said I would. And on the Thursday, I woke up and I tried to drink the 2 protein shakes and they come straight back up. So that fucked me over. I couldn't train that day either because I was just in pain. I couldn't train the Friday either because I was in pain. I ended up in hospital on the Saturday, I believe. Sunday I didn't feel too bad yesterday. I didn't eat all day Saturday, but I managed to eat regular food on Thursday and Friday, just like 2 meals I had on each day. On Saturday I didn't eat absolutely anything. I felt terrible on Sunday, New Year's Eve, but I woke up and I ate everything. I had 2 chippies there from the Saturday, so I did eat everything because, well, I shit myself and thought if I don't eat something, my body won't recover. So I forced it in me yesterday, and I had some cakes and biscuits and all that as well. I had 2 cans of lager. The only thing I drank over Christmas was a few lagers, and it made me blood thinner. I was pissing blood and that, but I'm not pissing blood anymore, which is good. I haven't got a cold or a chest infection or nothing. It's just the illness. This leukemia is getting the best of me sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't, and sometimes it does, and at the minute it is. And another thing what I wanted to state is I was worried about, sorry, the light's all in the way. I was worried about content and what styles of content I'm going to provide. And I was looking at like who I watch and on YouTube and things, and then I realised I'm not unlike these people. I'm just your bang average normal person. Right, sorry for looking so fucked, it's the medication as well. But listen, I'm just your bang average normal person. I go to the gym regularly. I get good advice off people who know what they're talking about. Now, if I was coming on some sort of diet to do a show or anything, I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to put out someone else's advice on my channel or my fitness programs on my website, because I'd be paying for that advice, and the person that would be helping me, it would be unfair for me to go, yeah, here's all my things and try and blag it's my own, because it's not my own, is it? I just do what I do, and I'm not going to lie, other people have taught me these techniques, and it's techniques that I've learned on YouTube, read in magazines, blah, 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 but shit that I've learned through the years. So in terms of me training and me eating, that's just what I do. But I don't think I could help anyone, because I'm not professionally trained to help anyone get into contest prep or shape. I can help you put on size, muscle or gains and lose weight if that's what you're after. I can help you do that, no problem. But in terms of getting into contest shape, I can't do that. And in terms of what me content is on YouTube, it won't be mainly just about bodybuilding. It won't mainly be about fitness. It's about everything. It's about mental health. It's about bodybuilding, it's about fitness. It's just me being a regular person. What you see is what you get with me, as you can tell. I haven't got no big fancy lighting and nothing around me. Some of my older content's worse than this. The footage, because I was using an iPhone 5, so my phone was broke, then an iPhone 6. Now I've got this iPhone 8, but again, I'm not like one of these YouTubers who's sitting there with all sorts of laptops around them and that. I'm just on it on my phone. I'm just like Hughes. I'm just a regular kid just trying to, well, get my voice out there, because no one really talks about mental health, especially when it comes to men and the problems with it, like BPD, and that's what I'm here to talk about, and leukemia and stuff, and the cancer, and just let people know that they don't have to go through stuff alone. I'm here to promote a healthy mind and a healthy body, but I'm also here to say that I'm just, you know, if something comes successful at this and it goes big, but at the end of the day, you know, if the channel changes, the channel changes, and I've done weird things, like I've added apps and that to try and make it a bit more exciting, and I'll still continue to do that, because not just for the fact that I want the channel to do well, it's because I enjoy it. I enjoy the things what I do. I enjoy speaking about it myself now, because I can look back at it myself and talking openly about it. It's helping me as a person, and it's helping me develop as a person. Now, over the past few days, there's no point in me putting anything on me blog, because like I said, I haven't been eating nothing, so I'm not going to lie to you and say I've been eating this, that and the other, and doing this, that and the other. I'm going to write a blog which backs up this video, but again, I haven't trained as well since Wednesday, and the training, I couldn't train in my regular gym, and I'm slating other gyms, but it's just not as intense, and it's not the same type of training. I'll be back training tomorrow if I'm fit and healthy enough. Right now I feel ill, but manageable to be able to eat. I've had 2 roast dinners today. I've got another one in the microwave. If I eat that roast dinner and I manage to get my protein shakes out me tomorrow and 2 meals, I'll go to the gym. I'll start light and I'll see how that goes and continue from there, and I'll stick to me medication and all the rest of my plan and my food plan and everything to see how it goes. I'm not going to give up, and I'm not going to stop going, but I'm not an idiot as well. If I wake up in severe pain or agony, I'm not going to risk my own health by doing things I shouldn't. I haven't been taking my cannabis butter or my cannabis oil for the past few days, and to tell the truth, I don't know why. It's just probably because it's been Christmas and I forget to do things and that, and the excitement of the holiday and everything that happens, and then the dog dying and just everything, and trying to keep everything in order. So I've been forgetting to take that, so that hasn't probably helped me the best, because that helps the pain and helps the sleep. So I'm going to do a cup of tea with that in a minute, and my content is going to be about everything. It's going to be from bodybuilding to mental health to cancer to just stupid things that happen throughout the day, to funny videos, to videos about randomness, Fathers for Justice, my court case, what I'm going through, my day-to-day thing, my website's just my blog of what I do day-to-day, what I eat, how I train. At the minute I'm bulking, like I said, and I'm going to be bulking for a while. But if you wanted to know how I cut, not how to cut, how I would specifically cut, then you need to send me details of what you're doing now, and then you need to adjust them and change them and speak to me properly about it. I couldn't just give you the diet without knowing what you're doing at the minute and what sort of regime you're following now. The video's a bit long, yeah, because I had a lot to speak about. Like I said, no point in putting up vlogs on me not eating, and I'm here to promote positivity. I'm still feeling ill now, but I'm feeling well enough to do this video, and I look like shit, but I don't look as bad as what it did. This eye keeps closing over, if you noticed, but I don't look as bad as what it did, so I felt more comfortable doing the video. But I done a video where I do look like shit and I was crying like fucking it and that, and to be honest, the only reason I done the video was to be honest with you and show you that, you know, even I can have bad days and that, but it didn't go down too well. People took it the wrong way, so it got sort of a negative response. It didn't feed back the way I wanted it to. Like, I was just trying to show, like, you know, everyone's the same, but it come across like I was crying for help, or like I don't know, it just didn't come across the way I wanted it to. So now what I think is, if you're really ill and that, you're not going to be thinking straight. I'm not going to be, my mind's not going to be in the place where it really should be, so I don't really know what I'm going to be talking about. I don't really know what I'm going to be saying, and it's not fair to people watching me chat shit, basically, because I'm highly medicated or ill or in a bad mood. So I'll wait and assess how I'm thinking, and then when I feel mentally stable enough and physically able enough to do a video with content that's actually worth watching, I'll do the video, which is the reason for me doing the video now. Sorry, and I apologise for not putting any blogs up on my website, but as I said, I'm not going to lie to anyone. I'm just your bang average kid who goes to the gym and tries to stay positive and, you know, keep going no matter what. I've had it pretty tough, not as tough as like loads of people. There's people out there who've had it well worse than me, but I'm just saying, like, my life's a bit dramatic, it's a bit weird at the moment. So even if you just want to follow it for the laugh, you know, just because, I swear to God, it's like a soap opera. So, you know, have a go of it. But the reason why there is no content in that is exactly what I just said. I've been really ill, and sometimes I've got to be selfish, and if I'm really ill, I've got to do my best to try and get better, because if I don't get better, then I'm going to be no good for me kids and that, which I'm in court on Thursday to see. And yeah, I've got to do everything I can to get better, because I've got to prove to them as well I'm physically and mentally able, in a physically and mentally able enough state to take care of the kids, which I do believe I am. But putting a video up where I'm looking rough as fucking sick wouldn't really help that. I know I'm looking rough as fucking sick now, but, you know, I'm not at my worst, and I've just proved that, you know, even at my worst I can get better, and I'm mentally equipped enough to know that, oh, I'm not going to do this video, or I won't do this, or I'll be able to tell someone I can't do this at this time because of this. So I'm doing the right things and following the right track. It is a new year, so happy new year to everyone as well. Sorry for it being a long video. And a new year, new me thing. You don't have to be a new you. I've posted this on my Facebook. There's nothing wrong with the old you, yeah. Be the you that you were, yeah, but just change certain things about yourself, aspects of yourself. Don't try and change who you are as a person, not for anyone. Love who you are as a person. That's you, that's who you are. So be that person, but just change the aspects of the person that you are that you don't like. Still be you. Don't be new me. No, be the same you but better. The same you but well better. And that's it. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. Thanks for leaving comments on my blog, on my website and everything, and following me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. I really do appreciate everything. So again, thanks for following. This is Big D signing out. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and stay safe, and fuck yeah bitches. Peace out, motherfuckers.